In this video, I'll show you exactly the full YouTube content blueprint that you should be following if you want to attract the right clients for your info product as a trader. Now, I'll be breaking this video into 6 phases. Let's start with phase 1. Why 99% of trading educators are leaving millions on the table. The traders with the best strategies are going broke, but the traders with the best content are building empires. The market reality. 3 stats that change everything. State 1, $10.5 billion. Global online trading education market growing 11% year over year. Your slice of this is one on YouTube, not on ads. State 2, 70% of traders who run paid ads to sell info products report negative ROI within 90 days. Attention doesn't equal trust. Ads by clicks, not believers. State number 3, 4.2 multiply is the average revenue lift for trading educators who publish consistent long-form YouTube content versus those who don't. The painful reality. What's happening right now? You're a world-class trader, but YouTube treats you like a beginner. Your paid ads get clicks, but zero trust. They buy once and vanish. Your competitors with worse strategies are all selling you 10 to 1 because they have an audience. Short form gets you followers, but it doesn't get you much buyers. Every month without a YouTube presence is a month your competitors are compounding ahead of you. Now let me show you what your YouTube channel could look like 2 to 4 months from now. This is one of my clients' YouTube channel. This is also one of my clients. And also this. By the end of this video, we'll have the exact content blueprint to turn your trading expertise into a YouTube channel that generates inbound leads, builds unshakable authority, and scales your info product revenue on autopilot, no ads required. Now let's go ahead into the trust funnel. How a YouTube viewer becomes a paying client. First, you get discovered by YouTube search or the algorithm. The viewer clicks on your video. The first watch. Watch is 25 to 30 minutes of genuine value you provided. Now, if the process and the value was real, now we transition to the trust building stage. And log form does all the work here. First, did they get real value? If no, they leave and the video gets ignored by the algorithm. If yes, they subscribe, they watch 3 to 7 more videos over 1 to 2 weeks. This builds a ritual viewing habit to every time you upload, they have to watch. They leave comments, replies, they even DM you, and you actually reply because you want to help them. This makes them feel seen. So trust is fully established on average 23 to 37 days from the first watch. Now we go to the conversion stage. A CTA clicks the link in the description or pinned comments, lands on an offer page. Is the offer aligned with what they learned? If yes, offer solves the exact. If no, misaligned, weak CTA or wrong audience, they leave the sales page, goes back to watch. If yes, the offer solves the exact pain the video addressed, he buys. Go to sell. It might be course, community, mentorship, or an indicator purchase, and he becomes a follower. Now he transitions to the accession stage. He upsells, maybe you got another offer, a high ticket offer. He keeps his monthly subscription of your course, your mentorship. He refers you to his friends. So this is how the viewer becomes a paying client. Now let's go to phase 2. Phase 2, the old way versus the new way. The old playbook is dead. Here's what actually works. The old way, paid traffic treadmill. This is what's bleeding your business dry. Run Facebook, Instagram ads, spend 3,000, get 12 sales, ad stops, revenue stops every single time. You post short form content, TikTok, Reels, get views, but nobody buys. There is zero trust in 30 seconds. The code DM campaigns, burn bridges, get flagged as spam, damage your brand permanently. You try to launch webinars, high effort, high cost, low retention, and the audiences forget you exist 48 hours. You are renting your audience. The moment you stop paying for ads, for content, for gimmicks, they disappear. This is called the leaky bucket problem. No trust, no retention, algorithm dependence, zero compounding. Now we go to the new way, the evergreen authority engine. This is what compounds while you sleep. You publish one 30-minute trading strategy video. It ranks on YouTube search. You earn views for 3 years plus. Every time someone searches a trading strategy video on YouTube, it's to rank up over the years. A viewer watches 25 minutes of your content. They trust you more than any ad will ever build in a lifetime. They join your community or buy your course because they feel like they already know you. Every new video adds to the library, or library becomes your 24/7 sales team that never sleeps. And keep in mind, YouTube is the second search engine on the world. Your content is searchable, indexable, and valuable forever. This is called the flywheel effect. You publish a video, you build trust. That trust, you gain a subscriber. They binge, they buy, you get referrals that get you more views, and again into the next video. The shifts. What separates the scaling traders from the stock ones? Stock traders don't post long forms, they post random content on TikTok, Instagram, maybe from time to time a simple vlog, and of course they have zero community revenue. While the scaling traders, they post real content, post on YouTube and other platforms, they have proven content formats, and of course they generating revenue from the communities, just like my clients did, just like Trade Bunny did with 5GM community and AB Trader did with his mentorship. Now the core insight, the one thing to burn into your mind. Short form content gets attention, long form content builds conviction. Traders don't buy on attention, they buy on trust. And 30 minutes of genuine, in-depth value build more trust than 1,000 short clips ever will. Now let's move on to phase 3, the content blueprint. Let's start with ideation, the 5 proven video pillars for trading educators. Pillar number 1, strategy breakdowns, the most searched, most trusted content type in the trading niche. Backtest a specific strategy fully on camera, show every trade, every rule, every result. Don't hide the losses. Transparency is the conversion mechanics. Title formula could be like strategy name I've used for X years, a result you did. Example, my opening range breakout strategy, 3K in a single trade. Something like this video. This 1 minute content pattern works every day. We have the strategy name, the promise works every single day, and conviction or result. Stupid simple. Now let's move to pillar 2, trade psychology. Highest emotional resonance. Every trader has felt this. Massive evergreen search volume. Cover the emotional side of the trading that courses never teach. Fear, revenge trading, FOMO, overconfidence after a win. These are universal pain points. Title formula could be like, why smart traders, profitable systems, still negative outcome. The real reason. Example, why smart traders still blow up their accounts. It's not what you think. It can be something like the truth about real trading. Or if your trading feels hard right now, listen to this. They all talk about psychology, mistakes, which is the pain point every trader looks for its solution. Now let's move on to pillar 3, weekly and monthly market outlooks. This builds appointment viewing habits. Your subscribers come back every single week like clockwork. It could be crypto, gold, forex pairs, whatever your niche, analyzed fresh each week. This creates ritual and habits. Every Sunday morning, I watch this guy before the market opens. Something TGR does every week. Look, live trading, one day full breakdown, live trading, again. And he also does this on live. Title formula could be like Euro SD outlook for first week of April, what I'm looking for and why. This pillar alone can anchor your entire subscriber retention strategy. Now let's move to pillar 4, system and setup reveals. The highest converting pillar. Viewers are one step away from buying when they watch these. Show your exact trading setup, monitors, platform, indicators, risk management rules, full transparency. Framing builds authority faster than any credential. Title formula, my exact trading system that made me X in time frame, step by step. Example, my exact options system, $47,000 in 3 months, full breakdown. Something like the only trading model you ever need. You have the result, the outcome, and the thumbnail. Again, still my 3-step liquidity strategy, 67% win rate. So it's again an outcome, results. Now let's move on to pillar 5, myth busting and contrarian takes. The viral pillar. This spread because they challenge what everyone believes. Attack the conventional wisdom your audience has been sold by gurus. Creates tribal identity. I watch this guy because he is the only one telling the truth. This is something used by one of the most famous guys in the internet. You know him, of course, Andrew Tate. And it works because you challenge what everyone believes. Such a formula could be why widely believed think is destroying your desired outcome. Example, why stop losses are killing your win rate and what to do instead. Can be something like we need to talk about prop firms, the secrets behind volume profiles, what it talks about. Now let's move on to the 3-source ideation method to never run out of ideas. Source 1, YouTube search autocomplete. Type your niche keyword and mine every autocomplete suggestion. Each one is a real human searching for an answer. That answer is your next video. It can be something like, let's type my trading setup, my trading journey, my trading strategy. You know the concept. Source number 2 is Reddit and trading forums. You can move to subreddits, something like day trading, forex options, trading view comments. Every question in these communities is a video that will convert because real pain created it. Source 3, your own DMs and comments. The question your existing audience asks you equals the videos that will convert best. They are literally telling you what to make. Now we move on to fast 3B, how to package the video. thumbnail plus title system that gets clicks. I will show you the 3 title formulas that dominate the trading niche. Formula number 1, the curiosity gap. Structure, provocative claim, plus specific mechanism, plus time frame or number. This creates an irresistible open loop the viewer must close by clicking. Works best for strategy reveals, system breakdowns, and expected results. Example, the 5-minute pre-market setup I've used every morning for 4 years. Example number 2, the one indicator that changed my trading forever. Not what you think, or it can be $80K plus in prop firm payouts. Formula number 2, the myth destroyer. Structure would be like why common belief is a negative consequence and what actually works. This triggers cognitive dissonance. The viewer has to click to solve the tension. Works best for contrarian content, psychology, debunking bad advice. Example, why more screen time is destroying your trading performance. Example number 2, why your risk ratio is a lie. Do this instead. Formula number 3, this system reveal. Structure could be like my exact niche strategy, specific result in X time. Full breakdown. This creates specificity is the currency. Vague claims get scrolled past. Specific numbers get clicked. Works best for monthly reviews, case studies, income reports. Example, my exact futures scalping system plus $31,000 in January. Every trade review. Now let's move on to the thumbnail anatomy. What every high CTR trading thumbnail needs. You need the face present, you need to show your face, color contrast used, text word count, and emotion expressed. Something like this. You can see he showed his face, is using a contrast color. We have 2 words, 9 AM every day, super simple, every day, take me tomorrow, just copy me, A+ trade, and we can see his face emotions. Again, second examples, and also this. You could see the pattern repeating in every successful trading channel. The 4 laws of a converting trading thumbnail. Law 1. Your face is non-negotiable. Trading channels without a face on thumbnails get 35 to 40% fewer clicks. Charts start with a human face, not a chart. Law 2. One emotion only. Curiosity or disbelief perform highest in the trading niche. Don't mix emotions, it confuses the eye and kills CTR. Law 3. 3 to 5 words maximum on the thumbnail. The title is for reading, the thumbnail is for feeling. If your thumbnail needs 10 plus words to explain itself, you have to redesign it. Law 4. Test 2 variants. Use YouTube's built-in A/B thumbnail testing. After 1,000 impressions, the algo tells you what works, not your personal taste. Now let's move on to CTR benchmark to know where you stand. Below 2% CTR, you have a packaging problem, your title or thumbnail, or both need a full overhaul. 2 to 4% CTR. It's average, acceptable, but leaving significant growth on the table. 4 to 7% CTR. It's strong, your packaging is working, now focus on retention. 7+% CTR. It's elite, you understand your audience deeply, now you have to scale content output immediately. Now let's move on to phase 3C, retention. How to keep them watching. The trading video retention architecture. The 30-minute video structure, minute by minute. Let's start with the hook. It's imported 45 seconds of your entire video. Non-negotiable. Never open with the intro animation. Never. Open with the hook. What I mean by that, show your face first, say the first 4-5 words, then can go ahead with your intro animations. Start with a pattern intro, a bold claim, a surprising result, a provocative question. Can be, what if I told you that my worst trading month actually made me richer in the long run? Here's exactly what happened and the system it forced me to build. The goal is to make leaving the video feel more painful than staying. If they leave in the first 45 seconds, YouTube stops recommending your video. Full stop. I'll show you an example now. You can see, first we show his face.
Last year, I made a...
Next is the animation. And you can see, he made the bold claim. I made over 200,000. Trading only pro firms. Again, a bold claim, the same pattern I use for every client. And it works. Now let's move on to the third example. This is a different style, but it actually works.
If everything goes bad, I'm got a serious proper point in my life. Paying for my own bills, paying for absolutely everything. Just a few days before the wedding.
It actually makes you want to stay and know the story and know the result at the end. So make sure to fix and improve your hook, because the 45 seconds of your video is the most important thing. Let's move on to the promise. You have to tell them exactly what they will get by watching the full video. Be specific. Not I will share some tips. You say, by minute 18, you will have a complete entry and exit framework you can apply tomorrow morning. This moment anchors the viewer's expectations and gives them a reason to commit 30 minutes. It is the best part. Stick around minute 22 at the end of the video. That's where I will show you the exact trade that changed everything. Now let's move on to credibility establishment. Earn the right to teach, but do it fast and with proof, not bragging. Show one result, one screenshot, one data point, not a montage of wins. Briefly state your background in 3 sentences: who you trade, how long, what you've built. Then immediately pivot back to the viewer. But I'm not here to talk about me, I'm here to give you the system. Humility converts better than arrogance. In the trading niche, they've been burned by gurus before. And let's move on to the core value delivery, the engine room. This is where authority is built and trust is cemented. Teach the strategy, the system, or a concept step by step. Use on screenshot annotations. Show trades in real time if possible. Place a pattern interrupt every second, every minute. Zoom in into chart. Switch to any screen. Show a result graphic. Change your camera angle. Anything that resets attention. Use chapter markers, timestamps. YouTube's algorithm rewards structured content and put search ranking. It can be when you're teaching something. You zoom in like this. You type lines. Basically, you do everything to keep the attention at the maximum level. Something like this. Use everything got in TradingView or the software you're teaching with. I hope you got the point. Density of value equals trust. The more you give freely, the more they believe you can deliver when they pay. The system recap, consolidate and crystallize. This is where average viewers become subscribers. Summarize the key points in a clean framework or number list. Show it on screen. This gives viewers a say this moment. Screenshot your summary slide. Restate the big transformation. So in the last 22 minutes, we went from before state to after state. Something like this. Now let's move on to the call to action. One clear next step, not 3, not a mini, 1. The CTA should feel like a natural next step, not a sales pitch. Formula can be something like, if you want to go deeper on this system, I've built a full community where we, specific benefits, the link is in description, see you there, something. Add with the teaser for your next video. Next week, I'm covering topic. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. Now I'll show you the 5 retention killers. Avoid this at all costs, starting with your intro logo animation. You will lose 30% of viewers before you even speak. Rambling without structure. Viewers smell filler and leave within seconds. 0 pattern interrupts. Flat, static, single camera videos lose viewers at the 8-minute mark. They won't stay to the end. They will get bored. So make sure you draw lines, you zoom in, do everything to keep the attention at the max level. No timestamps, chapters. This will be penalized by YouTube's algorithm and frustrates the viewers. Multiple CTAs at the end. Confusion kills conversion. One offer, you need to have one offer, one link, and one action. This is actually one of the most performing videos from my clients. It's a top of the funnel video. You could see in the first day it got 8,000 views. And keep in mind, the channel was new. My client wasn't posting at all. And now it's sitting at 44,000 views. So make sure you do this. So make sure to optimize your video at the max level using this content blueprint. Now let's move on to phase 4, the proof. Don't take our word for it. Here's what happened when trading educators commit to long-form YouTube with the right production partner. You could see some comments said by my clients, so you know the production is real and has high quality. Now it's gonna hear my clients Albin, AB Trading testimonial.
Hey bro, just want to say, wow, absolutely amazing. I actually really like that. And I was calling my president Joey, so I was sick of it, Deb.
Beautiful stuff. Well done, well done. I can't wait for more.
So yeah, also we showed the before and after. He had 200 subscribers before we started working. This is actually the first video we produced, and now it's sitting at what, 1,900 subscribers. Yeah, 1,900. And my second client, Bonnie, the goat, before we started working, it was close to 3K. Now he's at 4.4K, and you can see people showing up to mentorship every single day. Again, for the second mentorship, people showing up every day. This is the power of YouTube content. Every single one of these results came from one commitment, showing up consistently with high quality long form content. The system works without exception. The only variable is whether you build it yourself or have it built for you. Now let's move on to phase 5, the content operation engine. What it actually takes to run a world-class trading channel. Because the viewers see the video, but they don't see the 40 hours that build it. The iceberg model, what your audience sees. A polished 30-minute video uploaded every week. What actually goes into it, everything behind that polished 30-minute video is done by skilled professionals every single week. So all this video, all these thumbnails, all these ideas, all these proven frameworks are done by skilled professionals. Now I will show you the 6 operational pillars. What goes into every single video. Pillar number 1, scripting and research. It takes around 4 to 6 hours per video. Could be less if you use the right methods. If you know again what you're doing. To get the right idea, to get the right script, we have to do a keyword research and search demand validation before a single word is written. Hook writing. Multiple variants tested before filming. full script or tight body structure, written for maximum retention and educational density. Cost to action, placed strategically at the optimal time steps. Content reviewed against competitor videos to ensure differentiation. You could see one of these scripts. We have the intro here, everything I mentioned in the content blueprint. Move to the body, we have bullet points. It's just bullet points about the topic we are talking about. Again, this is another script for a video. You have the intro, again the body, bullet points, and the outro, which will have the CTA. So make sure to do your scripting and research right, because it's probably the most important part. Now let's move on to the thumbnail design. The timing depends, but it could take from 3 to 5 hours per thumbnail. You have to do a concept ideation and plot 3 direction explored. Again, direction given for face photo, expression, pose, lighting, and text overlay design, font size, color contrast, hierarchy, and A/B variants created for split testing, plus CTR track and design iterated based on real performance data over time. Pillar number 3, video editing. This is the most time-consuming part of each video, but it could take from 8 to 15 hours per video, which is actually 2 to 3 work days. First, we have to do a raw footage review and negation. Then we assemble the cuts, fine cut for pacing and retention, maybe some B-roll sourcing and placement, also music selection and dynamic audio mixing, color grading, and multiple revision process before the final export. The pillar 4, the next step after video editing, is animations and motion graphics. This is also time consuming, but you could include it in the workdays of video editing, which I said 2 to 3 workdays. This depends, but you can create custom animations for chart overlays, entries, exits, strategy step-by-step motion sequences, roadmaps, trading setups, and indicators animated, plus for the intro and outro animation sequences, and lower third for name tags, data labels, stat callouts. This is the differentiator. No other content agency for traders does this. I'll show you some examples.
And I'll share with you. Last year, I made over $250,000 trading prop firms using at one point over one.
This video is going to be me breaking down the
Again, like this.
trade position that I took that made me around, I think.
Again, something like this.
In this video, I am going to show you exactly how I turned.
And again, for this style of vlogs, you get the point. You get the point. Now let's move to pillar 5, SEO and publishing. We start by title A/B variants, written and selected. Full video description written, 4,000 to 6,000 words, and keyword rich. Tags researched and applied, chapter timestamps written and formatted, cards and end screen configured to maximize click-through to the next video. This is optional, but community post drafted to amplify reach on upload day. Pinned comment strategy executed. What I mean by this is you link your mentorship, you link your free stuff, you link your free indicator, anything that could be of value for the viewer. Now let's move on to pillar 6, analytics and iteration. This is actually important so you could know if your long form format and your videos and your editing and thumbnail design and SEO is actually working. So you have to do weekly YouTube studio analytics review, audience retention graph analysis, you have to identify drop-off moments and fixing them in the next video, CTR benchmarking against channel history and competitor channels, competitor content tracking, what's trending in your niche, and lastly, multi-strategic pivots recommendations based on the data. Now I will tell you the total hours of what you're signing up for if you go solo. 40 to 45 hours per week of skilled specialized professional work per single high quality video every single week. That is a full work week spent on content alone. Before you looked at a single chart, before you've taken a single trade, before you've taught a single student, before you've lived your actual life. This is some of the timeline of an editing PDF. Again, this is some of the more 3D motions you have to do for your videos to actually have a high quality production. It's optional, yeah, but it's something that will improve the credibility of the brand and overall the production. The question isn't whether you can do this yourself. You're clearly intelligent and driven enough. The question is whether you should when your highest value activity, not rendering After Effects or Premiere profiles at midnight. So now I will show the content operation engine. First, after the onboarding call, after we know your ideal client profile, it's time for scripting and research. After that, you record the video, you hand it to us, it goes to thumbnail design, next video editing, plus animations, and we publish a world-class video live on YouTube. It gives us data, and we go back to analytics and iteration. We improve the video editing, the thumbnail design, the scripting and research, And we do this repeat every single week and every single month. The total is 40 to 45 hours of work per video. Now we move on to the crossword. Do you want to do this yourself or get it done for you? You now have the complete blueprint. The strategy works. The system is proven. The question is simple. Who is going to execute it for you? You have path A. Do it yourself. The honest assessment, respect, but here's what it really looks like. Of course, you have full creative control over every decision, no agency retainer cost, and deep personal satisfaction from building it yourself. What it costs you 40 to 45 hours per week of production works taken directly from trading and teaching time. A 6 to 12 month learning curve before your quality is consistent enough to compete. You will become a content creator who trades on the side, not a trader who creates content. One busy trading week derails your entire upload schedule, and YouTube punishes inconsistency instantly. No access to professional 3D animations, motion design, or a dedicated thumbnail testing system. You will burn out. Not maybe, statistically. 87% of creator operated solopreneurs quit content within 6 months. But now you have path B with us, with my agency, your full stack content operations partner. We don't edit your videos, we run your entire content operation. What's included? The full stack. What's included? Ideation and content strategy. We research your niche, validate topics against real YouTube search demand, and build your full content calendar. You approve the topics and handle the rest. Script architecture. Every video is structured for maximum retention, educational authority, and conversion. Your voice, your expertise, our architecture. Thumbnail design and CTR optimization. A high converting custom thumbnail design for every upload. A/B tested, iterated based on real performance data, not guesswork. Professional video editing and 3D animation motion graph. We'll have your own style of editing that simply your competitors can't replicate. This is our significant differentiator from other agencies. Next, full YouTube SEO and publishing. Titles, descriptions, tags, chapters, cards, and screens completely hemmed. Every upload is optimized before it goes live. Analytics, review, and growth strategy. Monthly deep dive into your channel performance. We tell you what's working, what's not, and exactly what to change. Above the pay dot. I will tell you the core of it in one sentence. You trade, we build your empire. You record the raw video, we transform it into a world-class content asset that earns trust, drives leads, and converts viewers into paying clients every single week. Now you're probably thinking this right now. I can't afford an agency. But what's true cost of not having a YouTube presence? Our competitors are on camera right now, building the trust that closes your future clients. The longer you wait, the more compounding time they have on you. Will it actually sound like me? Actually, we conducted deep brand voice onboarding before writing a single word. We study your content, your delivery, your niche, positioning. Your audience will never know we exist. They will just notice you got better. How fast will I see results? CTR and watch time improvements within the first 30 days. And to be honest, the first inbound leads from YouTube will start from 60 to 90 days. These are client averages. Book your free content strategy call. In 30 minutes, we will audit your current YouTube presence or map your launch strategy from zero. Identify 3 biggest gaps killing your channel growth right now. Build a custom 90-day content roadmap for your specific niche and offer. And I will show you exactly what our agency production partnership looks like in practice. And we're actually limited to 5 strategy calls per month. We only work with serious traders. We only work with serious trading educators who are committed to building a real media presence. If that's you, let's build something remarkable. Link is below. And I'll see you on the next video.